it's your girl Cordnie Ellese. Welcome to my channel, Mommyhood and Entrepreneurship. And today we are celebrating the New Year's again, y'all. We are doing another Mommy Mondays, and we're going to focus on Mommy New Year's resolutions. So this isn't your overall New Year's resolution. We're not going to talk about how much money you plan to make and what your wildest dreams are. We're literally going to talk about how we can get better as moms. So first, my very first New Year's resolution is that I want to be even better at listening. I got really good at listening to my son last year, but this year I want to be even better at listening to him. Recently, he told me in a grocery store that he felt like I didn't care about him because I was only talking about my clients at the moment. And I never want my son or my daughter to feel unheard, especially since my daughter's starting to talk, and she talks a lot at 2. So I know that she's going to want to be heard even more very, very soon as well. I'm really going to look down deep inside and pay attention to when he's talking and when I'm normally cutting him off and trying to do other things. I don't just want to listen, I want to intentionally make them feel heard. Therefore, I'm going to start actually paying attention to the times that I tell them to wait, or not right now, hold on just a second, let me finish this. I really want to figure out a more appropriate way of getting those questions answered in more of a timely fashion, catering to their needs at the moment, even when I'm busy. And trust me, y'all, it's really hard because I work from home. So a lot of times I'm around my kids while I'm working. So there's really not a huge separation from when I'm working and when I'm not. Pretty much when I'm at home with my children and enjoying time with them, I'm still on my phone and on my computer, on my tablet, getting things done for the business. So I might possibly try blocking off specific times for them, or figuring out a way to kind of exist in doing both a little bit more effectively, but I really have to work on that. My second New Year's resolution is I want to do something very creative with my children once every single week. This is going to be really tasky because I've been very, very busy in the past few months, I know, but something creative where there's a science project, an art project, a fun educational game, but I want to do something super creative with them every single week. And it might not seem that big because it's just once per week, but when you take out all of the different things that you have to do as a mom, all of the different things that you have to do when you're in a relationship, all of the things that you have to do as a person of the community, all of the things that you have to do within your business. And if you have a business and an actual career elsewhere, then, God bless you. But when you put all of those things together, sometimes it can be really easy to not do fun, creative things. You either don't have time to plan it, or don't make time to plan it, or you simply just settle for the easier things that's easy to get done with your kids. Especially if they're young, it doesn't have to be some super elaborate, crazy something. Children will definitely appreciate that time with you, and they'll feel more connected to you. My next New Year's resolution is I want to enhance the way I speak around my children. Therefore, I'm going to have to enhance the way I speak outside of them as well. And what do I mean by that? That means, little words that I don't want them to say, like heck, dang, darn, crap, things like that. I need to get better at not saying those types of things, or little curse words that might happen when something crazy or outlandish happens. I need to make sure that those things are not happening. And I don't just want to do it in front of my kids. I want it to be such a habit of me doing it outside of my kids that it's easy to do that in front of my children. Also, by enhancing the way I speak, I want to get better at learning new vocabulary words and using those and teaching those to my children in the way that I talk, and learning actual definitions of things or better ways to explain certain types of words, so I can enhance both of their vocabularies as well. And lastly, as a part of enhancing the way that I speak, I really want my children to learn another language. So that could be Spanish, more than likely Spanish, that could be French, and African or West Indian dialect. Not necessarily sure, more than likely be Spanish. But I do want all of us to learn another language and learn it together. And for my last but not least, yet most important tip, is I really want to get closer to Christ with my children. I want us to all have a coexisting bond with Christ with each other. So I want us to pray more together. I want us to pray for each other. I want us to read the Bible together. I want to make sure that we're going to Bible studies, that we're reading study lessons together, going to godly events, God-based events, just talking about God in general more. I really want us to grow together as a unit, getting closer to God. So those are my 5 New Year's resolutions. No, it's not some super long list of things, but you know, sometimes when you have that long list of things, you don't get a lot of them done. I did really well last year focusing on my New Year's resolutions for my kids. And so this year, I just want to enhance it, up that game, up the bar. It was super effective last year, especially since I had it on video. So I could go back and listen to what my New Year's resolutions were, you know, every couple of months or so, and really make sure that I'm dedicating my time. So you can write it down, you can do your own video. If you do your own video, make sure you let me know so I can come and check it out. But you can write them down, do your own video, make a vision board about it, whatever it is that you want to do. But just make sure that you have a way of revisiting these things so that you don't forget about what your New Year's resolutions are as a mommy for your kids. Are you going to use any of these resolutions, or do you have your own? And if you don't have your own yet, do you plan on actually making some so that you can create a deeper, stronger bond with your children? If so, let me know in the comments below what some of those resolutions will be. I look forward to chatting with you all in the comments below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and like, and comment, and subscribe, and share, and ring the bell. All right, but that's all, y'all. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Look forward to chatting with y'all soon. Ciao.